Ladies and gentlemen, let me just start by saying I love hip hop, and I have loved it for the last few decades. And I have no issue with the art form and the music. But I do have an issue with politicians trying to politicize hip hop when we know all of the other task force that they have put together over the years are a road leading to nothing. We know anything that you put together and slap the label task force or commission on top of it, and then you try to push it in front of the black community, we already know from the get go it is a bunch of nothing. And Democratic Party, if these are the kind of things you're going to come up with during a political year where elections will take place, you've already lost. Over the last 3 years, we have had all kinds of commissions and task force for reparations. We have not seen one single task force or commission come up with a successful reparations package that passed. And I don't believe you need to get any passage done in order to do reparations. You're not doing it for these Jewish Holocaust victims with Kathy Hochul giving them $183 million. She didn't put together no commission or task force. So we know that's not a necessity in order to do reparations. But you keep trying to clown us out as if this must be done in order to get the reparations, and then we see no results. We don't want any more of democratic commissions or task force. We don't want it. We don't want it. Because if you're giving it to us, we know it's a bunch of nothing from the jump. We know we are absolutely not going to benefit in any kind of way from it. And we know you're just trying to get up on the political stage to give the illusion that you're doing something for us when you are, in fact, doing nothing. I think hip hop is a great art form. I believe artists should be paid fairly. I think they should get the accolades they deserve. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't like all of hip hop, but a lot of it I do like, especially the record labels that are pushing all types of things in the music to influence us to keep doing crimes and stuff. No, I'm not down with that. And look at what they've done with that with these RICO charges. I'm still waiting for them to get the other artists out here that are non-black that are talking all kinds of crap on videos and and records. Y'all don't seem to see them. And I think this RICO charge stuff is a bunch of BS. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen, because this is truly a joke. This is a joke. And this is not what we have been talking about all this time. And y'all know it. That's why I said they are aware of what we want because they know what to avoid. They are fully aware that we're talking about qualified immunity. We're talking about a crime bill. We're talking about reparations, and they are doing everything to go above and beyond to make sure they don't touch on any of those subjects because they know they don't want to do that for us. And see, when you come back and tell us it will never pass, all you're doing is reinforcing the racism in politics here in America. That's all you're doing. You're just reinforcing it. So on Wednesday, Democratic representatives they came together to announce the formation of a congressional hip hop task force. So this is what politicians are doing with their time and not sitting up there on Capitol Hill fighting for our reparations. You're not doing that. And I saw y'all put a $95 billion package together for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. Really? And you got it passed. But if we want reparations, you somehow can't get that passed. It's divisive. It's this, it's that. No, you're a racist. You're all of you congressional members and senators up there are a bunch of racists. So anyway, here we go. So hip hop is not just music, it's a form of art. We know what hip hop is. We already know what that is. So each one of them get up at the mic and they make some speech about hip hop and you know, and then they go on to say we are committed to utilizing the cultural capital of black music to influence the music industry. Well, black music has always influenced the music industry because all genres came from black people. Okay. So again, that is not anything that you need to do. That's always been the case out here in music. I'm just saying. So, as of 2022, y'all, there are over 500 cases across the country that are being tried over RICO charges. They're criminalizing lyrics. Over 500 cases in America over lyrics. I don't want this task force. I don't want it. There are other ways to combat these things, and y'all need to stop coming up with laws that only attack the black community. That's where you can start because it seems like everything you come out with when it comes down to crime is only going to impact us. That's where you start and give us our reparations. I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
This is a historic day on so many levels. Hip hop is not just music, it's not just an art form. It's a culture with a multi-billion-dollar economy, but we haven't harnessed the power of it yet to make transformative change in legislation.
The Black Music Action Coalition is an advocacy organization that's committed to utilizing the cultural capital of Black music to influence the music industry and greater society on the issues of racial justice and equity through policy, philanthropic, and educational initiatives.
What you are watching is the maturation of the culture. You are watching us come together and take something that came from nothing, that came out of despair, that came out of being disenfranchised, right? It came out of a political system that used us, but we didn't use. Now you're seeing the effects of that culture growing up.
We know that hip hop builds bridges across our communities. And I'm thrilled to be part of a task force that supports that bridge building.
By focusing on congressional policies that safeguard the rights and interests of artists, producers, and fans alike, we will not only honor hip hop's significant contribution to our cultural landscape, but also ensure that its vibrant legacy is preserved and respected.
Look, Democratic Party, the next time you want to show up in front of a podium, make sure it's about our reparations and when you intend on sending out the cash payments in the mail. Other than that, I don't want to hear from you. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.